Greetings, everybody. This is Pink Frock Yellow Boots from Behavior, working towards achieving holistic health for everybody. Reaching the end of this year and looking forward to the new beginning of the coming year, we would also be looking forward to bringing more happiness in our life, good health in our life, mental peace, stability. When we look forward to this, we are looking forward to change from something that isn't serving us to something that will serve us better. This could be situations, habits, place, people. A simple thing to consider here is the need to let go of what is not serving us and to acknowledge and embody a change that will help us achieve the peace, happiness, health that we look forward to. Today, we'll be talking about how to let go and what to let go. The first step to consider letting go is to consider whatever it is, name, place, thing, person. How are they impacting your life? What is it that they bring to your life? How is it serving you? What worth does it bring to you? Is the situation serving you in a happier, healthier manner in short term or long term? This should be very rationalized and logically thought through. Ambiguity is not an answer to this. When you realize that something is not serving you, something is not bringing the desired result, it is not making you happy, it is not making you feel content and satisfied, it is not giving you mental peace, it is something that you must let go because it is hampering you in a manner that in long run will become something that might not be reversible. Next is to cut off that thing, that person, that situation out of your life. Cutting off is simply distancing yourself with it. It could be a mental distancing or a physical distancing based on what situation or what circumstances are present. Furthermore, you have to accept and be conscious of your actions and have the will to let go of that thing, that person, that situation. This is going to be a conscious thing that is needed from your own inner self. This is something that you will be choosing for a betterment of your life. It might be hurtful, it might make you sad, it might make you guilty, it might bring a lot of overwhelming emotions, but let it go. Make a conscious choice of letting it go. There is no last one moment. Don't seek closures. If you are there to provide closures, do that. But if you are seeking that, if you are questioning why it happened or what will it be, you will see when the time comes. A lot of why don't really have answers, but the motive behind it is important. The next is to find support, find people to lean on, be it friends, be it relatives, be it mentors, be it professional people who can help you to get through it. When you do this, you are giving yourself a comfort, you are providing yourself with something that will serve you while you are detaching from something. While you let go of a comfort and step into another, you have something to hold on to. Trust the process. Let time take its course. It is something. Change is something that happens gradually. It doesn't happen in a blink of an eye. It doesn't happen overnight. So give yourself time. Trust yourself. Prioritize self care. When you are stepping into change, when you are stepping into letting go, you will have to prioritize self care because it, as mentioned, there would be a lot of overwhelming emotions. You will need to take that me time, you will need that time to lean on people, you will have to allow yourself to depend on people who are dependable, you will have to trust. Do that for yourself. That self care is important. Reframe your ideas of forgiveness. Forgive yourself, forgive people who have done you wrong. Letting go is about forgiving what happened. You might not forget, you might take the lesson with you. You have learned what you needed to, but rest, you have to let it go. When you step into the new, make sure that you have realized that what you learned from your past, and then step into the next chapter. Take your wiseness. It might be a new thing, but you are coming back with experience. Next is, if that becomes too difficult to deal with, make sure you seek professional help. There are people out there who are being trained to deal with situations like this, like somebody who is into mechanics. They know what they are doing, the very same way someone in mental health knows what they are doing with your emotion, their the emotions and the thoughts that people have, their how behaviors are formed. These are something that they have studied. These are scientifically researched methods that they use. They are not using their experience, they are not using their general guidance to give you something that would be helpful. They are giving you customized service that will help you for sure. Make sure you take these steps and hope the coming year will be filled with happiness, joy, success for everyone. Wishing people happy new year and have a good time ahead.